Hello and what's up everyone, Thunderbob here, and tonight I am checking out some more Diablo 2 Resurrected Alpha. I am playing a Lightning Fury Amazon, or sometimes known as a Javelin, JAVAZON. Many different names apply. This build is primarily based around Lightning Fury and its many synergies, and it is a very, very fun build. You also put some points into your passives. No bow skills generally. Enough strength and dex for your items. The rest dumped in vitality, unless you're going for max block. Some people do. The gear here, I've got an upgraded Ethereal Titan's Revenge, Griffin's, High Lord's Wrath, Phoenix for the aura here. I'm giving this a try for some mana. Enigma, just some rare boots with some decent resistance on them. Razor Tail for the additional pierce. You can get up to 100% with this plus your skill. Yeah, and I've also got Thunderstruck if I want to switch out and try that out. I'm going to go ahead and take this off because it has been causing me issues with the amount of procs you get on that thing. And we're going to check out Andariel, and then I'm going to jump up to like player 8 and test that out as well. Of course, I almost immediately run into Lightning Immune, but I do have, and I didn't show this, but I do have Infinity with Conviction on my Mercenary, which is pretty useful. And the real beauty about this skill is when you can line up a large number of targets together. Because this attack, you know, can pierce, and if it pierces and hits another target, like it's almost like it cascades, and you can just have like a chain reaction. That's really, really cool. One of my favorite skills in the game by far. I don't love the look of Lightning Fury, actually, how they've changed it. It just looks a little... like, the initial throw looks okay, but the waves of energy that come off of your targets, I feel like could use some work. We can find any targets, that is. Like, the little sparkly, like, lightning effect, I don't love it. Let's see if I can get some enemies and I'll do a comparison. Like, when you actually want to find enemies, you can't find anything. I think I'd hit the right button. Like, I know it's kind of less defined, it's a little harder to see it, but I just, like, the sparkly coming off of it just doesn't really work for me. Like the, kind of the lightning trail, and you got these, like, little, almost, to me almost look like, fireflies or something, like these little wisps of lightning coming off of it. And I did not bug Andariel. That does work, though. I have tested it. You can successfully bug Andariel. Now I'm going to jump into players 8 and just do a little bit of testing on the build in players 8. Maybe we'll go to... here. Finding a lot of set items lately. I don't know. Just luck. Nothing great though. I think that was that Saigon's? And one thing, this build it particularly works well the more enemies that are on the screen just because of the way Pierce and the Chain Lightning works together. So like, you can actually kill, I think, faster, you know, with a large number of targets. Like, cows in particular is probably the most famous area for the JAVAZON to just wreck face with. I had a cow farming Lightning Fury JAVAZON back in the day. It was glorious. Like my favorite thing. And this, I would say, is probably top 5 build for me. Like, if I can get the gear together, which another nice thing is you really don't need like a ton of crazy rune words to make this work. Like, an unupgraded Titan's Revenge isn't that hard to get. And that's one of the bigger pieces. You know, you could use Razor Tail or Thunder Fury. Griffins isn't necessary. You know, it's a nice benefit. That's maybe one of the rare items that can give you a pretty big increase in power. But overall, it's a fairly inexpensive build for its power level. And I'm putting together another video with a JAVAZON, which has just a ridiculous level of gear. And this is clearly killing, you know, considerably faster than that build. And that build has, like, several very, very expensive and rare rune words. So, I do wish they would make a couple of changes. JAVAZON could use a little bit of a buff, I think. JAVAZON, like, the ones using, you know, spears instead of javelins could use some work. But I think I'm going to end it. I just have been going through different kind of interesting builds, things that I want to check out when the full game comes out, things that I might play. And I usually mention this, but if there's anything you want to see in particular, you know, just leave a comment and I will try to put it together. And if you enjoyed this video, if you like what I'm putting together here, you know, leave a comment, you know, like my video, subscribe. I would appreciate it. Thanks again for watching tonight, and you have a good evening.